Welcome to the Dan Stevens Show with Dylan McDonough. Probably should be the Dan and Dylan Show.
I don't know. Maybe with
Dylan McDonough in the little squiggly writing.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy and
Fancy writing.
He does Being Ian with Jordan.
Yeah.
You know, so something like that. Dan Stevens with Dylan.
My brother's name was Dylan as well.
Oh, yeah. Is that why you specify McDonough?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I think it could be a subconscious thing of self-censoring to protect
the family, is it? Yeah.
Which is like fair.
Because Dan Stevens with Dylan, that would be a bit jarring.
I don't know. I guess so. For normal people, not for me.
No, yeah. Not for normal people.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So, hi Dylan.
Hi Dan.
What did I've actually said this to you in the 3 episodes so far.
Yes.
And I think we were meant to talk about it the last time.
Yes.
But it's a little phrase I think that I've been thinking about, and I don't think it gets utilised enough.
Okay.
And I don't know how, because I think it's very important.
Okay.
A lot of people say, don't be late.
Yes.
What about don't be early?
Don't be early.
I think the consequences of being too early, and this is just in general, but there's so many situations where the consequences of being too early are worse consequences than being late.
Right. I'm generally early. So there's a part of me deep inside that just wants to rail against that straight away.
Wants you to be late.
Wants to rail against the being early isn't a positive. You know, where there's negatives.
Oh yeah,
being early.
rail against what I'm saying.
Yeah. There's a deep internal thing that goes, no, being early is always good.
No, I think you're right. You're right, but it was the first episode, and I just knew it was my fault, absolutely my fault. And
I agree,
and it's a total cop out by me.
Okay,
saying don't be early because I won't have everything ready till midday.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, no, actually, but if it wasn't ready and then you come and disrupt the preparation,
then that would be my fault. Well, how about this, right? Because I was driving up. I was like, don't be early. And it's hard to put into words what don't be early makes me feel. But like as a face, just for the people watching, don't be early, I'm like, what? Like,
yeah.
What do you mean?
I know.
Why couldn't you just go, hey, can we make it 12:15? And then I go, okay, cool. Because then I'm not thinking, God, I need to be there at 12, but I can't be early, so I have to arrive exactly at 12. Let's make it 12:15. You know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes sense. So that's what I was thinking. Because a part of me rushed out the door because I was like, now I'm going to be late because I decided to have stew.
Yeah.
Because I was going to be early. I was going to be like
so
10
you're
or
driving
15.
from the city centre out to Blanchardstown. That's where I'm based. And that's what, like, we record this on Sundays.
25 minutes.
25
but
minutes.
You never know. Because sometimes it's 35.
Yeah,
so
marathons and stuff.
Yeah. So I leave about with 35 minutes generally. And also I nip and buy a posh coffee because I'm spoilt.
Oh, yeah.
Even when I have...
no need to be ashamed of liking good coffee. You're in good company.
I don't think I can afford to be drinking coffees out at the moment for the next few months.
Well, you know what the Irish reaction to that would be? Sure, you don't drink or smoke.
Yeah, that's true. I don't drink or smoke. No. Yeah.
So you're entitled to a coffee.
I am entitled.
So
to a coffee.
My train of thought on the...
Yeah.
So in your head, what's going on is, all right, I don't want to be early. I just think it's...
yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know what? If he's early and he rings my doorbell, I will answer in just a towel. And then you'll be sorry.
Well, I'd be fine with that. I'd be like, hurry up, Dan, will you?
Yeah.
I'll go sit in the car. But maybe, okay, I do like the idea that, okay, so worse things could happen if you turn up early.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like you catch your wife cheating. Don't be
Things
early.
like that.
I'll be getting ready. You turn up.
Yeah.
She's not getting ready.
I'd imagine a lot of big events like that. Like murders probably happened because someone was early. But if someone's late, that's never going to happen.
I'd say there's a few murders because someone was like, I fucking told you this was important to me.
We're saving lives.
Yeah. No, but for being late. Because I'm sure that you
Nah,
know.
no one's like, how you get in trouble for being late.
Yeah,
But
you
you
do.
might end up dead being early.
Yeah, but
If your wife is cheating on you and the guy has a gun,
yeah, that's true.
just don't get married.
Unless it's a hostage situation, then you don't want to be late.
Yeah.
You want to arrive exactly on time.
But like, what other times being early
Okay.
could you be?
Well, other times being early, a woman's period, good sign, good thing.
Is it?
Well, you don't want to have a baby. If you don't want to have a baby, if you're a teenager and your girlfriend has her period, you're like, yes. If she's late, then
Periods.
there's worry. I know periods are mad. Actually, that's part of the hormone cookies conversation I wanted to have.
Okay. Yeah, so we've compiled a little list of things
Yeah.
we're going to talk about. I have to, like I've said this in the last 2 episodes, but I have to let go of the idea that this podcast has to be something completely out there and totally different, because people like having a chat, people like listening to people having a chat, and I just have to accept that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's still going to be slightly because we're a bit different, Dan.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe we're just the same as everyone else.
I had to go out with the studio there to get these cups, and I
Yeah.
had to walk out on my road like this.
Yeah.
Oh, people don't know. Can you see my leg? I don't wear a full suit. That's what I'm saying.
And he wears
Tracksuit bottom.
Crocs.
I like Crocs.
So he's in
Oh,
Crocs
how original.
and a tracksuit.
Crocs. Ooh, so original.
I've heard they're very comfortable.
They are.
Yeah.
They're addictive.
My mom invested in Crocs. Do you know why Crocs made it so famous?
Do you mean the company or a pair?
the company?
Oh.
So back in the day, there was a movie called Idiocracy. Have you seen that? So Idiocracy, it's about everyone in the future. All the clever people don't breed, and only stupid people breed. And it's about 100 years in the future, and everyone's an idiot. And this guy gets frozen in time. And in our time, he wasn't smart, but he arrives in the future, and he's the smartest man in the world. So they like bring him
Wow.
into the White House and stuff. But when they were making that movie, they were like, okay, what's the dumbest pair of shoes that everyone can wear? And Crocs had just come out, and they're like, well, these are the stupidest things in the world. So everyone in the movie is wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
And because of that, people started buying Crocs, and then Crocs became huge.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And my mom saw them and invested in them when they were a tiny company, and she made money off them. My mom is supposedly a really good investor. Like her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my dad and her, she's always the one who invests smart. My mom's smart, like,
Yeah.
but she was just a mother. Isn't that terrible? Back in the day, I said to her one time, I was like, "Did you ever dream of being anything else? Like, did you ever want to be anything other than a mother?" And she's like, "There's no point thinking about stuff like that." And
I think I'd agree with her there.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. Just put it out of your mind and keep it. Yeah, but then you push it down somewhere. You know?
I think you have to evaluate the effects of things that happened to you earlier in your life.
Yeah,
There's value in thinking about some stuff.
yeah,
in the
yeah.
past, I think.
Yes, exactly.
Because
And
it's
just
shaped who you are now.
Yeah.
And then if you're like, why am I like this? Then you have to go, oh yeah,
yeah,
because of that.
that thing happened. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you can plow forward in ignorance,
yeah, yeah.
or you can. I think it's good to keep moving forward, but being mindful of
Yeah,
what's behind you.
as long as you're wearing Crocs.
So on that subject, Ed Gein, huh?
Ed Gein. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good feed in there. What's that called? A segue.
Yeah.
Yeah, from moving forward in your life. What do you think of the TV show? Is that why you're bringing this up? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go on, say it.
Oh, how many episodes is there?
I got about 3 in, and I went, meh.
Same here.
Yeah, I went about 3 in because it's not real. Because then I started googling it. They don't know that he killed those other people.
I know.
He dug up all the bodies, but
Yeah.
now they're making it that he's murdering all these other people.
Yeah, once 2 were dead, I was like, that's it now.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
rest of it is shite.
yeah, yeah. Because it's all made up.
But
Yeah,
the other night,
yeah.
I listened to a podcast,
Right.
a serial killer podcast, Ed Gein episode.
Okay.
Actually, on this podcast, on Spotify, the cover picture for all of the episodes is a picture of Jeffrey Dahmer. Every one of them. And someone wrote under it, this guy must be a total a serial killer fanatic, because he was so casual
Yeah.
in the comments on Spotify. He goes, came here to listen to a story about Ed, ended up with a picture of Jeff. Just talking about them like they're his mates. It was amazing. It's like they're all imagine this fella. It's like, how's John and Ted getting on? John Wayne, Ted, Ed, Jeff.
Yeah.
You call him Jeff. You can't call him Jeff. It normalizes him too much. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
It was
Jeff.
something like that. It was,
Yeah, yeah.
But this was I think once you listen to the story, the real story in detail as well.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch something that's only based on the story.
Yeah.
There's 8 episodes of it, I think.
I did like elements of it. I like the way that in the second episode they did the psycho Alfred Hitchcock angle.
I didn't get what was going on there.
Yeah, so they were just showing it throughout because Alfred Hitchcock made Psycho, which is based on a book that was written based around Ed Gaines. You know, Psycho supposedly Ed Gaines, the character, because he wore his mother's skin, but it's set in a motel, so it's a different place. So Hitchcock's sort of obsession with him. And I do like the way that changed the idea of cinema, where now we want more grotesque things. So, like, when they did the shower scene, then you see her getting stabbed in all different ways,
Yeah.
While in the original, you just saw ring, ring. And that's what he's talking about in the show. He's saying, like, in the past, you could only see ring, ring, but now we want to see the full gore.
So it was a testament to that.
Yeah.
Because it was very graphic. I was like, I don't remember the...
No, it wasn't nearly that graphic in the original, but at the end of it, he's saying you've opened a door now. Things are just going to have to get more and more and more grotesque on television, which is kind of like a commentary on the show itself. So I like the way it does that. It's intelligent. Smart. Yeah, it's intelligent. But I'm like, this isn't real. If I see, because in reality, he was a grave robber. The fact that he kept all of those the vulvas.
But I'm thinking maybe that's what the next 5 episodes is about.
It's just him robbing.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I listened to what they found in his house, and some of the stuff was like 12 skulls.
Yeah.
So that means he robbed at least 10 graves.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, that must be the rest of the show. What was it about? But I don't know because I haven't watched the rest of it.
Well, you see a little bit in the next episode where he's robbing graves. But
well, I won't because I won't be watching it.
No, neither will I.
So how do you know then?
But he is a great actor. Well, I saw the next episode. That's all I know. But I Googled a lot, you see. So I started Googling it.
Terry O'Neill
Yeah.
was he's done bad accents. He's not good at accents, apparently, Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's a whole, video of him doing really, really shit Cockney accents.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I think they were bad, but,
Yeah.
But he's a good actor.
I think he's a good actor, yeah. I think he is, yeah. He's dedicated as well, and he's done some good stuff. And he gets hired by directors who hire good actors. So he's obviously good to work with and stuff.
Yeah.
Supposedly he's eye candy as well. But I was looking at him and that going, I'm the same age as him. I think I look a bit better than that. Until he took his shirt off. And then I was like, maybe I could work out. Yeah.
I, as well, meant to say to you, a couple of my friends actually were saying that they were looking at after the episode, they were looking at your IMDb, and Fair City is on it.
Oh, yeah. I've done
a few. Talk about that.
I've done a few Fair Cities.
Yeah, so that's, for anyone that doesn't know, that's an Irish staple of Irish television.
Yeah, it's like our sitcom. No, it's not a sitcom. What
it's
are
our
those
version
called?
of Neighbours in Australia.
Yeah. What are they called? They're not sitcoms. They're soap operas. That's it. It's our soap opera. Yeah.
And it's still going.
Still going strong. I'd love to get a job on that. 6 months on Fair City. Pay the bills.
Would it?
Just pay the bills. Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be the highest paid TV job. If you got that 20 years ago, you were making bang for your buck.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what was your role in that?
Doctor. I'm always a doctor, and I was a nurse originally. The first time I got a job on that, I was dating a girl called Claire, and I went around to her house for like a Christmas party. All the family and stuff. And I knew the family, and so I was like, "Hey, how are you?" We're like the young ones. They're all adults there. I met this guy, me and him. He was like a grown man. I was 22, so we're just drinking all night, having the crack. And I told him I was an actor. Anyway, we're chatting away all night. And then I go, so what do you do? And he goes, I'm a director. And I was like, no way. He's like, yeah, I'm on Fair City. I was like, cool. But like back then, I was 22. I was like, I don't want to act in Fair City, man. I'm going to be a movie star. Like Fair City, like now I'd be like, give me that stable, steady television job. I don't care. It's more about being able to act and getting paid for it than it is about fame,
Yeah.
But back then I was like, oh, I don't care. And because of that, I think he was just like, cool. And I got a call on the Monday going, there's a part for you in Fair City. It was in like a Christmas special.
So how many episodes were you on?
I did one episode then. And then a few
Well,
years.
did you have a few lines in it?
Oh yeah, like a full scene. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. And then a few years later, I did a couple of episodes, and then a couple of years ago, I did another episode. Yeah, so I kind of get called back in, but I messed that up as well. That's a whole other story.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't learn lines one day when I went in because I'd been getting all these other TV show auditions that week, and it got a bit too big for my boots. I was like, oh, it's fucking Fair City. I'm auditioning for Vikings at the moment, and I didn't learn my lines.
Oh.
Back when I was getting high.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be like that today. Anyone from Fair City?
You were sniffing lines instead of learning
I
them.
was I was walking the line. I was on the edge, man.
Now I say that because and I've had a lot of interest from Fair City.
Oh yeah?
Well,
Oh yeah, you're going to be an extra on it.
well, what happens is I've signed up for extras.
Yeah.
Movie extras
Yeah.
or something, and I paid €80.
Okay.
And the first couple I went for, how it works is you get a text, an email, a notification from there's an app, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an app.
Right.
So I signed up for it, and I was thinking, like, someone advised me to do it.
All right.
A couple of people said it was good to do.
Mm.
Good for the comedy.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, this will help my comedy, doing a bit of acting.
Mm.
And hopefully I would get some work out of it or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So I applied for the first few.
Right.
Rejected.
Right. What were the first few?
They don't tell you what it is.
All right. Okay.
No, they give you a general outline of what it is. It was a few months ago, and I was like, you know what? Fuck these.
And what do you need to? Well, hold on. Before you get into the fuck these, what did you need to do? They said that.
Sorry.
Like, they applied. They said they wanted to see me. Fuck them.
Oh, they just.
Okay, but start from the beginning. Let me.
How
Okay.
much have you made in movies? I'm down 80.
No. Okay. Hold on. So that was okay.
I paid them to be in.
Okay. Hold on. Let's go from the start. So you applied, right? And they said we'd like you to be in these pieces.
Lovely pictures and everything I sent in.
Okay. And then they go, they're interested in you for this piece. So what did you
they
need
put
to
out
do
a whole
then?
thing. This thing is available. Press yes if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Press no if you're not interested. So yes,
Okay.
a few of them
And they didn't go with you.
just didn't get back to me.
Okay. Well, maybe it's just not the right look. That's normal.
It got me very self-conscious though.
Did it? In what way?
That I just stand out in any as an extra.
You might do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reality's very brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm aware of it. Imagine me sitting in the back of the
'Cause they
cafe
want-
in Fair City, like, you know. People
Yeah.
would be like, what's wrong with that fella?
Yeah. Why? No, but it's just because of the mullet and the beard, maybe. So you've got a unique look.
Yeah, so I can't be an extra then.
Because they just need to blend in.
Yeah, and
You
then,
see,
like,
you might be good for things like Vikings.
but that's
That's happening
not
at
being
the
made
moment.
anymore,
No, there is a big Viking show being made at the moment.
is there?
Yep.
Have to train a bit, would I?
Nope.
Jesus, look me buttons out.
No, but you could be a villager.
Speaking of which,
You're a villager in the background.
yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't be a Viking, no.
Well, you could be a Viking, but they probably have those picked out. Yeah.
Would I get away with it?
You could be a Viking villager. Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to act to be one of the Vikings, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Be ripped, I'd say.
No, you don't have to be ripped, but you have to be.
Yeah.
You'd work as a Viking. You're broad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't get so angry. Have you said yes to any others, or just those, and then they said
I'm a
no?
failed actor. Oh, yeah, I said yeah. I said it. And then I heard that they're bastards.
Who are bastards?
The people that they treat you like a slave.
When you're on an extra?
Yeah.
Depends on
Treat
the
you
show.
like shit, apparently.
Depends on which show. Who said that? Some resentful fucker.
I won't name them.
Someone who was angry at them, right? Not someone who had a great time working on it. I know.
It was a bitter person.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They're fucking assholes.
Yeah.
What's this
It's
person?
amazing how, like, Once someone has a bad experience, right? They probably went in with a hangover, like, and then someone told them to do something. They're like, "Bug out!"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then everything about it then is they tell everybody that it's shit.
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling everyone that it's shit.
Yeah, and you've no idea.
No.
There's people who literally, because
They reject me, and then I'm like, I heard it was shit anyway.
Vikings went for so long, right? The people were extras on it and making it because they'd work for 4 or 5 months as an extra.
Yeah.
It's 170 quid a day or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. But they ended up buying family houses down there, right? And they'd live in Spain the year, and then they'd come back when they're filmed because it would be the mother, the father, and 2 of the kids would be extra. So they'd be making like 500 quid a day.
Oh yeah.
So there'd be 500 quid a day. They'd work every day for 6 months,
Wow.
and then they'd bugger off back to wherever.
Yeah.
And live like kings.
And
yeah.
it's a long old day though, isn't it? You'd be starting early.
It's a long day.
Finishing late.
But you get fed the whole time you're there. So you get fed and you get done up in makeup and then there was because I knew a guy who worked on Valhalla when I was working
What would
there.
they give you?
Like curry. No, I don't know. A variance of different things depending on the day. You might get
So they're
eggs.
controlling your diet as well, basically.
Well, they're not controlling your diet. You could they usually give you options. I don't know if you get options if you're an extra. I don't know what that's like. But they're not controlling your diet. You're saying it like they're trying to control you, but you have a job.
Just heard bad things.
You have a job and you get paid and you get fed.
Abused.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, I've heard from a few sources it's not
No?
good.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it's
One source.
once
One,
it's
yeah.
the one guy. All right.
Yeah. Friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend.
Had a
yeah.
bad experience with the
Yeah,
extras. So did you do extra stuff?
No, I wouldn't because I'm an actor.
Because you're trained.
Because I'm trained, yeah. I spent 4 years in college.
You
So
wouldn't?
I wouldn't do it because it doesn't suit. I have gone and done some... Like, I ended up being an extra, basically, on Valhalla. But I was treated like an actor. Because I was hired as an actor. But ended up just standing in the background, having looks. Terrible. That was a whole... I don't want to go into it.
Yeah.
It's a whole episode. It's a whole episode of me
Are
telling
you in
that
it?
story. I'm in it, but like blinking, you'll miss
We'll
me.
do the Valhalla episode soon then.
We'll do a Valhalla
Yeah.
episode, yeah.
By the way, just for the viewers
I also
and
don't want to
listeners,
burn all my bridges in the acting
Yeah, of
world,
course.
yeah.
Did that your podcast gone viral? Shit! Imagine.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh no, my family might see it now.
Oh god. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're expanding. By the way, I'm getting a new table. It's Sunday today. I'm going to Galway. My family has a house in Galway for
Nice.
a long time.
Yeah, you were
But it's
saying.
been sold. They're selling it. So there's furniture. There's a big desk. I'm getting a brand new desk where we'll be able to fit us two and a third guest, and we can
Nice.
grill them.
Yeah. Grill them.
Yeah,
Can we saute them?
saute them,
Yeah.
judge them. I'll put them on the little chair.
We'll bake them.
Put them in the witness
We'll get
chair.
them really high.
Yeah, little tiny chair, and we can just
Yeah. Like a stool.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a piece of stool.
Can we spit on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You had to think about that one. Yeah. Yeah.
It's good. It's exciting because we have a bit of room to play with here. You know, it's about 5 foot. I'd say
Can we put them in a stock?
10 foot in a stock. Yeah.
Actually, that'd be pretty good. Every guest who comes in is in a stock.
I was thinking
Yeah.
of it would be a very funny team for
Yeah.
two judges.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
Then you're
good.
looking for. Then I was online looking for a wig of a wig.
A wig of a wig. A wig of a wig.
Yeah,
No,
because
it's just called a wig. It's not a
No,
wig
but you
of a
couldn't
wig.
get the official judge's wig.
Oh right. Oh, because that's.
Well,
Oh yeah.
So you're
Why
looking
not?
for a wig replica.
Oh, okay, a replica wig of a wig, but it's still a wig. So it's a replica wig. Yeah. But a wig of a wig I like. Maybe we could call it that. The wig and the wig.
Son of a wig.
Son of a wig?
No, but do you know what I mean? Like
I do.
it's
I
a
know
hard search.
exactly.
It
No.
was like I started going into another dimension when I went on Google.
Really?
Typed in judge's wig. Then I was like, wait, what I'm looking for is a wig.
Did you type in the wig of a wig?
Yeah.
What came up?
Wigs.
Did the internet break? Just like, what is
They
he
didn't know what I
talking
was talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly. Wouldn't it be great if when you typed in something ridiculous into Google, it went, "What are you saying? This is crazy." Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I was thinking as well about when
You Googled. Yeah.
people say you can do anything you want in life, don't they?
Yeah, well, they're lying. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
You can be anything you want to be.
Anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I can't be a jockey. I can't.
yeah. No.
Imagine
no.
the horse. He'd be like, oh, oh no. The horse would be looking at me going, is that my jockey? You see a horse in a wheelchair a week later.
That's a bit.
Do you know what it
That's
was?
a bit.
Do you
That's
know
a
how it happened, right? I had €2 on it. I betted on a horse last night, and I watched it on telly to pass a bit of time.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, €2 online gambling.
Yeah. Oh, great. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
yeah. So, but anyway, one of the jockeys fell off the horse,
Mm. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty.
right?
Yeah.
And-
off your horse.
No,
Okay. Thank God.
no.
How'd yours do?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. The
No. He came third, but he didn't win.
Yeah.
I lost. Look, sorry, something popped up on the screen here.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Antivirus.
stupid thing.
Oh yeah. And then you go uninstall, and then you go no.
What?
Yeah. It can still hear us. Yeah, it can still hear us. Look, we're still going.
The old mouse. So my horse came third. I only put €2 on it. I had to put I had to put a limit on a limiter on my online betting account.
Oh, did you?
When I was in hospital 2018, I was gambling
Oh.
like a whore.
Oh, of course you were. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put 25 a week on it. Well, it was 20, and then I increased it to 25. I was like, oh, come on, you're not drinking or smoking much.
Yeah, that's Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, this horse came third, but the jockey fell off, and you hear these people, and I agree with them. Horse racing is cruel on the horses, because
Yeah.
they're whipping them and stuff.
Yeah.
So jockey falls off, horse just keeps going,
Yeah.
running around,
Yeah.
loving life.
Loving it. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
tells me that the horses are enjoying it.
Yeah,
The jockey's not
yeah.
making them do anything.
No. They keep running anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, is it cruelty?
I don't know. I don't have an opinion, but probably.
Tell you what would be
What?
putting me on a horse.
Yeah. It would. All right. What other jobs? What jobs couldn't I do?
That's how that talk came about.
No, it's great.
Because I pictured myself on it instead of the fella that fell off. And I was like, I'm so much bigger than them.
Yeah, you're so
You'd be so slow.
But they're tiny.
yeah, so I couldn't be a jockey.
No. Okay, what couldn't I be? Tall and lanky.
What couldn't you be?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I couldn't
have a
work
look
in a
at you.
sweatshop.
Let's have a look at you.
Couldn't work in a sweatshop.
Ah, yeah, could. It's
Well, my
squeeze, yeah.
fingers aren't small enough.
Do you have to have...
Well, that's why they
Small
get
fingers
that's
for
why
that?
they get kids to work in them.
Oh.
For
Why
this-
do you have to have small fingers?
Better for sewing and doing all the
Oh, the better to sew you with.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Stupid.
But that's good. The jockey's a bit that's a bit right there.
It's just the truth. It's the harsh reality.
What else?
And
What
I never
else?
could have been.
What else? What else other than the jockey couldn't you be?
Couldn't me.
Yeah. Something
Oh, one thing, yeah.
a trapeze artist?
Break dancer.
Oh, you could be a break dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Spin on your head.
Broken neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I inquired about it and I was 3 stone lighter than I am now.
Yeah.
When-
Oh, wait,
in 2011.
you were thinking of being a break dancer?
I wanted to, when I was in Australia,
Yeah.
at the tail end of it, I wanted to surprise all my friends
Yeah.
with breakdancing.
Okay.
Just in the pub one day. You know, you see in the movies, you just go, get out of the way, everyone. And then you
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
going to tell anyone.
And you were going to learn how to break dance and then just turn up one day and do
Yeah.
it. Brilliant.
Yeah, and then I went into there was a place called the Dance Factory.
Yeah.
I think it was in Perth
Yeah.
or Brisbane. No, Perth it was.
Right.
And I saw it. I was driving by it one day and I was like, oh, wow, it's Dance Factory.
Yeah.
That's where I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I went in
Yeah.
and she was like, your physique is not suitable, or your levels of fitness. You haven't practiced dance long enough to learn it, and that.
Okay, well, that's different. That's different. That doesn't mean you could never do it. If you'd started at like 12, then you'd have been fine. Yeah.
Ballerina, I couldn't do that.
You couldn't be a ballerina.
Why?
Well, because there's the height restriction, isn't there?
Is there?
I think so.
Well, I mean, the jockey one is.
I think I could do everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can't do?
Maybe. Yeah, you could.
Maybe I could.
No,
Yeah.
let me see.
I can't play the violin. I can't paint.
Well, my dad is a testament to being able to
Learn.
be whatever you want to be,
Really?
because he's been an electrician since he was 15,
Yeah.
and he's colourblind between green and brown.
What?
Yeah,
How is he not dead? How are lots of people not dead?
I know.
How does he do that?
I don't know. He must just. I think he just
He
sees
figured
them
it
as
out.
something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
oh yeah. So then he just knows that. So he
But now
sees
it-
it as red and blue.
But if he tried to be an electrician now,
Yeah. They wouldn't let him.
No, they do an eye test. He didn't have to do
Oh
anything back
really?
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's
Wow.
he defied the odds there.
That's amazing.
So
I could do anything.
you could do anything. I think you could.
Could I? What should I do next? Maybe we should do that. Once a year, we'll pick something for the other person to do.
Oh,
And the other person has to spend like 6 months
yeah.
getting as good as they can at this other thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a pretty good concept.
Yeah, I think the comedy takes too much out of me.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
stand-up
Yeah.
is just my
That's your
obsession.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I think I'm going to get obsessed
But I
with
could
this
do
whole
something during the day, but
sound registry, getting the podcasty,
Yeah.
video-y thing going. Because I really enjoy that last. Because I was like, I have a few hours now to sit around. Do I want to just fucking watch telly? Or do I want to go in and fiddle on this thing for...
actually have no kind of jokes. No, that's overdone.
I
They're
could-
overdone. You
I
can't be doing dick jokes here. No dick jokes.
I didn't even mean it, but halfway through the sentence, both of us just looked at each other and went, that's a dick joke.
As if anyone fiddles with it anyway. Oh,
No,
God. You're gone.
I did it. I just start singing trad while I masturbate.
Do you know, sorry, we were talking about the positive self-talk.
Were we?
Talking to yourself in the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
I did that. Cried my eyes out.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Did you do it? And
Yeah.
you did cry?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
It's like, fucking stay here.
No, yeah.
No,
Did you
no,
try it?
No, I liked it.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to do it for like a year before that, for a period of time before that stops. So you just keep doing it. And then the crying stops after a while. And then you start to believe it. That's the mad thing.
But I had the opposite.
Yeah.
The old demons came back in.
Oh, of
yesterday
course. Yeah.
Because I was making a sign
Right.
out of wood. I've wood left over, the little house that we're building there.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
I'm making a sign for Icarus Comedy, the Sunday night comedy club. Me and Terry O'Neill runs it, and I'm giving him a hand with it. Two of us kind of
Every Sunday.
every Sunday in Bruxelles.
Oh, there you go. In Bruxelles.
Bruxelles downstairs.
Oh, you're helping out with that now.
Yeah, I kind of help
Great.
him.
And you're going to have a sign and have someone stand outside.
Yeah, I made a sign.
Great.
So I was cutting the wood for it, and the saw that I had
Yeah.
was fucking shite. Like
Yeah.
it's just, and it was raining, and I was under a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
The teeth on the saw were kind of eroded.
Right.
So I'm trying to cut it, and it's taking ages.
Yeah.
And then I said to myself, I started laughing after. It was a moment of madness. I was getting frustrated,
Yeah.
very frustrated. And then I said, I was like, is it the saw? It's not the saw, it's the man using it.
Did you
I
say
chewed
that?
on
To
it.
yourself? And did you believe it?
Oh.
Oh.
Do you know, it was something that I said it in my dad's voice to myself.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Mm.
So then is that me building like unnecessary imaginary resentment for no reason?
Towards yourself or
Towards
towards
my dad.
others? What do you mean building it? Well, do you want me to say what I think?
Yeah, well it's
probably there.
Yeah.
And then it comes out in that guise.
yeah, it's
Look,
mad, isn't it?
I did a bit of that, not because I go to meetings obviously, and that dispels all of that stuff, Well,
What
it helps.
meetings do you go to?
I go to AA and well, mostly just AA and NA, but You go there. I was talking to someone about it yesterday. You just listen to other people share. It's profound. You feel better, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, and then you do a lot of work. Anyway, the steps. Anyway, I was in bed the other day, and because of this whole job thing, that's really hit my confidence a bit, because there was a part of me like, I can do anything. But what I realized is I can't sit in an office 5 days a week. I can't do that full time, 9 to 5. I'm not built for that.
Yeah.
Like I have a
So this is the job you can't do.
Yeah. So So I have a poster in my house, and it's a clown. It's like a load of people sitting at desks working, and there's a clown all colourful. I think you've seen it. And there's a manager walking by, and the clown's leaning out going, excuse me. He's all colourful. Everyone else is black and white. I don't think I'm meant to be here, and that's me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was a big realization that's come through this job thing, where it's like, okay, I am a freelancer. I am a bit artistic. I do this job.
You basically, for the viewers and listeners,
Yeah.
you gave it a go, the 9 to 5 thing, for a while.
For a year.
For a year.
Yeah.
And it hasn't panned out like
Hasn't panned out
so
like I
it's
thought.
it's like definitive proof that it's not for you.
Definitive proof. And there's a part of me that always thought that when I do something like that, like have a proper job,
Yeah.
then I'll be accomplished as a person. But that even if I was highly successful, and I was becoming more so previously, and we'll get there again as a freelance individual, that then there's a part of me that goes, yeah, but that's not really making, that's not being an adult.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that goes, well, that's not a real job, and I have to, that's the way I used to think, and there's sort of a realization coming there. No, I can be that person and still be an adult, a lot of my friends do it and stuff like that, but there was a part of me that judged that. That's an old thing that lived in my head. So anyway, then the other day in bed I woke up and I'm like, I'm a fucking piece of shit. I can't even have a real job.
Right.
I'm a waste. I can't do anything, There was a bit of that going on in the morning. And as soon as that started, I was like, I need to get to it. I need to do something about this. I can't be in this frame of mind. Because that frame of mind can be quite dangerous, I find.
The old voice.
The old voice comes out.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's usually in the morning, and then you got to, hand it over and meditate and do your breath work and, different things, different tools to keep the brain
I'd be thinking like there's
positive.
I'm similar in that way that once I stopped, I had quite a the last 4 years I stopped working full time in 2023 August 2023 as an electrician, and the 4 years before that, very good job, very independent, very out in different offices a fair bit, doing different maintenance jobs.
Great.
Doing a lot of different things.
Good wage.
Good wage, and then I was site based, so I worked for one company as their electrician for Accenture, but it was like 6 buildings, so
yeah.
I was given trust, I was given independence. They're a great company. Then a new company took over, but then since then I've struggled with structure, definitely, because I got like a payout from my knee, which allowed me gave me some financial freedom for a while. And just to hammer and my brother passed away at the same time as well, and my auntie.
Very
so
difficult.
It was like, so I was like, right, I'm gonna just use this bit of money and not do the rat race for a while. And you start to think about structure, and the structure is good. Is good for the head, isn't it?
The getting up at the same time, going to sleep at the same time. Yeah.
But it's just the fact that you're being forced to do something that you truly aren't wanting to be doing.
Well, I don't know about. I think
for someone else.
For someone else. Yeah. There's a part of that. I think if it was 4-day week, because you see, I was still out and about in the road a bit, but I think if it was a 4-day week, I mightn't have suffered so much. But 5 days, it's relentless.
Yeah.
Like, you finish work, you decompress on a Friday, you wake up Saturday, like, Saturday. But as soon as you wake up on Sunday, you're like, I have work again tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Like, this is crazy.
What I was getting at was, is it our primal, like thousands of years ago, evolutionary past, fighting against this system?
Perfect. That's something I was thinking yesterday. Because when we
clashing with it, and when you're very aware, and when you don't dumb yourself down with distractions like alcohol and obsession with sports or sex or whatever it is, and when you don't distract yourself with all that and you start thinking, that's when this clash happens, because you're not distracted anymore. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Because it's thousands of years of evolution, and all of a sudden you have this capitalist, whatever you call it. I like it in some ways. I think it's structure. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It provides structure to the world.
But the truth is, for a lot of people, that's really good.
Yeah.
A lot of people love it. They could, because I was on that date with that Indian woman. Remember I told you, and she was like, she was like, I suffer from anxiety, while at the same time destroying every concept I came up with. I don't have a resentment against her, maybe a little bit, but she was like, I couldn't imagine, because I'm like, I'm going to go back to freelance and I think that'll be good. And she's like, I couldn't imagine that, because she would become so anxious of the idea of not having that structure and not having that paycheck coming in once a month. You see, and it's amazing that you said the past thing, because I was thinking about this. We were as busy before, but it wasn't like we were busy Monday to Friday. We were busy for like 3 hours in the morning and maybe 2 hours at night, where we got up, we went out, we did some foraging, we did a bit of hunting, we, helped fix our shelter a bit. Then we chilled out for a few hours, ate some food, through unga bunga, because we were cavemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I don't know what cavemen names are. Is there what's a good caveman name? Unga bunga is the noise they make. What is the name for a caveman? Jeff. Anyway, so they take Jeff. They take Jeff, who's blonde, funnily enough, throw him in the river, have a bit of crack,
Yeah.
and then do a bit of work in the evening, maybe hunt a bit more foraging. And you're worn out, right? But it's not, okay, you have to wake up at this time, you have to leave your house an hour and a half before you start work and travel for an hour and a half. Some people travel for an hour and a half to go in and then do your shift, and then travel for another hour and a half. So that's 6 hours 5 times, or 3 hours 5 times. 15 hours of your week is just getting to the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know.
Yeah.
And I think then even exercise is then gym. Go to the gym. And that's one of the reasons why I think I've been trying to figure out why running is so popular now, and why runners high after running. My God, the feeling is unbelievable.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah.
It just does something to you.
Yeah.
And it's not like lifting weights. It's not like you get a pump, and you're like, oh yeah, my muscles are getting bigger.
Yeah.
And you don't even lose that much weight running.
Right.
It's not that fat burning. It's really good for your lungs and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's actually harsh on your joints.
Right.
But I think I have a suspicion, and it's probably wrong. I don't know. But I think that feeling that you get after a run is probably similar to the feeling that we got as cavemen after going out foraging, because it's the most similar. Like going to a gym and being in a concrete building with these predetermined benches, and everything is kind of controlled still. It's routine, it's structure. Going out running is like the closest thing a human can do these days in a city or in a suburban area to foraging and hunting and roaming. And it's like, I think the feeling after is like the satisfaction of your caveman brain going, oh yes,
Yeah.
you went out and foraged and roamed. You roamed around the streets.
Well, I do a lot of walking, like hours of walking per week. So that's kind of a similar thing. I'm going for a walk. I'm walking for hours.
Yeah.
I feel better after it.
Yeah. I think I'm like
Okay.
thinking that might be
Might be linked.
the satisfaction of doing that. And even it goes so far as for me, and probably for a lot of people, that I don't like doing the same route twice even.
Yeah. You like to change it up.
Yeah, and I absolutely love it when I go away somewhere.
Yeah, and
And
it's
you
a
use it
different
to
walk.
discover just a couple of kilometres around the place, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, what the fuck
And I
is
think
here?
that's got to be linked
Yeah.
to satisfying that evolutionary thing that humans had for thousands of years, maybe.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. What about swimming? What do you think of swimming?
difficult.
Yeah.
Swimming in a swimming pool
Yeah.
again is like,
Better than nothing.
it's better than nothing, but
I-
it's not as satisfying as swimming in the sea,
Yeah.
and it's a different feeling when you get out of it.
Completely different. I was in a pool the other day. I was working in Kilkenny. This is why I'm thinking the swim is mad. This just came to me. All right. So back to that primordial thing. And there was
What's that word? Primordial?
primordial. I think that's like the primitive,
I'll stick
primordial.
the meaning of it up there. I like
Yeah,
it.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good word. I don't even
I
know
love
if I
new
could.
words.
I don't know if I could even define it
I
properly.
love foraging for new words.
Oh, do you? Hey,
Anyway.
Get a truffle pig,
Mm.
sniff it out. Anyway,
Go on. You're in a hotel in Kilkenny.
in a
This
hotel
is to do with
in
work.
the swimming pool. Yeah, to do with work, and there was baby swimming classes.
Oh.
I found it fucking fascinating, right? Because they're like la 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 la, and then they do on your back, and then they bring them to the edge, and then they're like climb up. So they're basically showing the kids how to get out of a pool and jump back in.
Yeah.
But like they're babies, they're not even one. They're like la la la. So some of them aren't doing it, and you can see the mothers are like gonna put the thing because they want their baby to do it well.
Yeah.
But the baby's like, look at the thing. Anyway, so they're doing all of this, and none of the babies are crying, and they're like bouncing them in the water. They're all just like, wow, this is amazing. Like they're perfectly at ease
Yeah.
in the water. And then they did this thing, right, where she took a little ball, and each mother would come around, and the baby has the ball, and the baby's playing with the ball, and the baby plays with the ball. And then they take the ball and they hold it further away.
You're just standing beside the pool staring at these babies
Yeah, I'm in the pool, just like
in your briefs.
with my hand. No,
I forgot my swim shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
My boxers. Anyway, continue.
looking
No,
at the mothers, And they're like,
Sorry.
"What? Oh no, the babies
Where
are
were
cute.
you
but the
watching
mothers-"
them? Where were you?
I don't know. I was
Listening to
swimming,
yourself.
and then every now and then I would stop and just watch. It was unbelievably adorable.
Yeah.
I was looking out for a yummy mummy
You'd have to
here
go
and
on
there.
the side, wouldn't you? Kind
Yeah.
of do one of those, like.
No, I was.
Then-
I think the best way to do it with something like that is just to look and just be like, because then they're like, oh, he's just admiring the children, I'm sorry, I feel self-conscious now because I made a joke about putting my hand down my pants, and we're talking about kids, and I was just want to reaffirm.
Yeah.
I was looking at the yummy mummy at that point,
Okay.
not at the child.
Okay.
Just in case anyone's like,
Yeah.
why is he putting his hand down?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to children.
Sorry, go on.
Yes, just to clarify.
Mhm.
Okay. So I was watching the children. No, I was watching them. But then they had the little toy, and then the teacher would walk further up with the toy, and the mother would follow, and then she would
Is
go.
this all happening in the pool?
This is all happening in the pool. So the kids float, and the mothers, and then they go 1, 2, 3, and they just push the kid under the water,
Holy shit.
and like take about 3 steps. Like they don't warn them, they don't do anything, and the kids just loved it. Would come out of the water, pop, and then they'd hand them the toy, and they'd be like, "Yeah."
Oh my
I was
God.
like, "This is fucking amazing, right?" So one time I was swimming, I was under the water just as I did it on purpose. I timed it, so I was under the water just as I pushed the kid down. And he pushed the kid down, and he like turned and looked at his man like, "What are you doing?" And then went back to like straighten and she pulled it up. I was like, "It's amazing." So I think like because
They kind of dunked them, did they?
they dunk them and they walk along, so they're just getting used to being under the water and not being
And is
afraid.
the mother's still holding them?
Oh
under the
yeah,
water?
yeah. The
Okay,
mother
yeah.
holds them, and then it's funny because then some mothers go under with them because they're so nervous about
Yeah.
it. But the teacher's like, "Don't worry, the kids will be fine. They'll stop breathing. They'll shut their eyes. They'll just go with the flow, And the kids were fine. So there's a part of me that thinks, okay, because I've heard that we are actually water animals as well. Like
Well, that's where we all
humans.
started.
Yeah.
Before
So
we
like
were
we have
roaming.
these shovels in our hand to help us to swim, and
Yeah.
these shovels of feet that kick us along, It's amazing,
Yeah.
And there's I think it's in the Philippines or Indonesia, those people who lived on the water and they've like developed an ability to breathe longer or to hold their breath longer naturally as
Yeah.
they swim. So I was like, yeah, it was mad. So I think it's the same thing as that running,
Well,
There's
it's
like,
even further back in the
yeah,
evolution.
and
Well,
it's built
I've
into
heard
us.
as well that these tracks in our hands
Yeah,
are like the last part of. They used to be deeper.
oh, for
And-
grabbing.
Well, they're for grabbing, but they allow the water to run through them and dry off. So they're like little rivers through your hands.
So you go like that and you dry off
So
better.
the water trickles off you.
I have never heard
They're
that.
tracks.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm.
And that's why when you get wet, they go more. They become more defined.
Yes. That's why your
No.
fingers crinkle up in the water
No way.
to allow the water to run through better.
Wow.
Apparently, I don't know where I read that, but I remember being stunned.
I'm stunned.
Mm.
Shocked and stunned.
Yeah, my sister-in-law used to do that. I think she'd done it with all the kids. She
Yeah.
3 of them.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I forgot to say this the last time. This is off talk. We talked about the brownies that Amy made for my birthday. Absolutely unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Tig actually made them, my nephew, and Amy helped him.
Oh.
So thank you, Tig.
Thank you, Tig.
What
How
a
old
legend.
is Tig?
What?
How
Tig is 7.
7 making
Yeah.
brownies.
Yeah, and he plays hurling, football, soccer. Scored a goal in the hurling yesterday.
Good for him.
He's a great lad.
Good
Yeah,
for you,
Had to
Tig.
give him a shout out. He keeps asking me to give him a shout out as well.
Oh, right,
And he
okay.
deserves one because he's a great lad.
Good man.
Anyway, where were we? In the water.
We were in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that
So
story.
yeah, I think we totally underestimate how much all those years of evolution affect everyday things.
Yeah.
They really, really do.
Yeah, and
It's
we all
not-
live in boxes.
Yeah, and if you're ever wondering what the meaning of something is or why things happen, you can nearly always link it back to some sort of fight or flight reaction or something that was. I think it's pretty cool to think about us all as
Amazing.
cavemen before the walls went up around us.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know we were going to be talking about that today.
No, neither did I. Yeah.
We had our little list.
We had our list.
What were we going to say there?
Well, it's taken a lovely turn, the whole conversation. I think we just naturally get into mad stuff every time we talk, to be honest with you. So I enjoy the flow of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long are we in? That's what I was wondering.
50 something
Wow.
minutes.
Okay, so we're nearly there.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Welcome on board, by the way.
Oh, no, thanks for having
as
me.
the co-host.
That's it.
There was... Did you have a strange hotel experience?
Oh, well, there was... well, that's linked in with the hormone cookies. So...
Hormone cookies.
Hormone cookies.
Hormone
cookies.
So what happened
All right.
was, just to let everyone know, I just... It's like... In the solo episodes, I'll be doing the serial killer stuff and whatever. I don't really know. I'm just kind of
Play it by ear.
playing it by ear. I'm freestyling sometimes. By the way, there's going to be a solo episode out every Thursday now, as well as this one on a Tuesday. Me and Dylan. But I just thought of it. We don't want things to be too structured.
No.
But it's nice to have a few little ideas to talk about.
Tidbits.
So we sent each other a few ideas this morning.
Yeah.
And Dylan sent me a message saying, hormone cookies. Expand.
Okay.
Is that the right word?
It is.
Explain.
He's fine. But I wrote to him saying hormone cookies, meaning hormones as in the body's chemicals. And he wrote back WHORE, moans, which is the prostitute making noise. It was not a prostitute.
Cookies.
It was
cookies.
Hormoning
Soup.
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Cookies. Oh, chocolate chip.
Whore. I'm a whore. Oh, cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Hormone cookies.
Yeah. Okay.
Chocolate chip. Hormone cookies.
So I went into this. So my hotel got shifted because of an overbooking or whatever, right? So I go to this hotel just outside Galway. It's fine. I'm getting there late at night. I just want to get to bed. So, but because I'm traveling and I have so many bags and stuff for work and my sleep apnea machine and all of this, I get in and I'm
Sleep
like,
apnea machine.
I have a sleep apnea machine.
You're
I
not
wear.
even fat.
I know.
I thought that just happened to big fat people.
So did I. So did my sleep apnea doctor.
Oh. How long have you had that for?
A year now.
What triggered it?
I was waking up all the time. I was tired all of the time, like exhausted. So I went to a sleep apnea specialist. I walked in, and he looked at me and he goes, "You don't have sleep apnea." I said, "Well, I'm waking up all during
You're
the
not
night."
fat.
Yeah, well, he just the circumference of your neck and stuff, and I look healthy and.
Sure, I could have it, but I've no one to tell me.
Yeah. Anyway, he goes, "You don't have it, but we'll do the sleep test." So I went to one of those places. I can send you a picture, which you can put up
Yeah.
there, which is me and all of this stuff, all of this mechanical or machinery.
Wires all coming
Wires
out.
coming out of
Right.
everywhere. And you have to sleep in a hotel and they monitor you. Anyway, I walked back in and he was real, like, rude, basically. He was like, you don't have sleep. Fine, we'll do the test. And I said, well, what's this test going to figure out? Whether you have sleep apnea. And I was like, all right, well, a bit more detail would be, it's like 180 when you go to see him.
Oh.
Anyway, I come back in the next time and he's like, you do have sleep apnea? He was like surprised. He's like, have a seat. You need to get you on a machine.
He was excited, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
we
was
have
like,
one.
We go.
We have a very odd specimen here, guys. Did he have students and everything in there, like, looking at you?
Look at him. Yeah. So anyway,
Wow.
I have to bring it to each hotel I go to, which is mad.
What does it look like?
It's just a box. It's just a box
Oh.
with the tube coming out and a mask. So
Oh,
put the
cool.
mask on. So that's why you might see I have
Oxygen
like
goes
red
into-
lines here on my face. See that?
Not really.
Kind of marks on my face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's from the mask.
Okay.
And like you'll always notice that like a red mark here. Looks like it's my
When
glasses.
we shared a motel room in
Yeah.
Florida, did you wear it? that
No, I
time?
hadn't got it by then.
Oh, yeah, and you were very loud, yeah.
Was I snoring?
Mm.
Was I? Yeah.
Mm.
Are you taking the piss? Or
Oh,
being
you were,
honest?
you were.
Yeah. And then every now and then,
Yeah.
yeah. That's me literally dying,
You were real
choking.
cranky then when you woke up.
Was I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yeah.
Most mornings.
What
Yeah.
did you say that? Every morning. Why you said that?
Well,
Every morning.
you never told me.
I'd wake up and I'd be like, Dylan. And you'd be like,
yeah.
I don't want to talk that.
Yeah. No, because
We
at
only
that,
slept in the same room a couple of
but
times.
at that period of time, dude, I wasn't sleeping and it got real bad like in the next month or two. Whereas like I was sleeping nearly zero a night.
Wow.
I was functioning on nothing.
That'd drive you literally insane.
Oh, it's going insane. And then I got the sleep apnea mask. At the same time, I started that full-time job.
Okay.
So that was waking me up. But like instead of me just being like
Hell.
and not sleeping but not waking up, I was waking up every hour like with
Yeah.
this blast of air.
Whoa.
So that was even. So then I was doing my first job. I was like this every day. Ugh. Anyway.
And does it help?
Yeah, it does. If I don't wear it, I'm just insanely tired comparatively. Yeah, if I
It
don't
just-
wear
so
it, I
just-
notice.
It just puts oxygen in.
Straps over the head, look down here.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible, to be honest. But I'm used to it now.
Where does the air in come from?
So there's a tube out of the back of the machine, and there's a
Yeah.
little section that clips on with water in it.
Oh, right.
So it humidifies it, so you don't get a really dry
I'm
mouth.
just thinking if the air intake was just open,
Yeah.
so someone farted. In the
Yeah,
middle
you
of the
know,
night, you'd
that's
be like,
exactly what
"Oh!"
that's exactly what would happen. You know what the good thing is though? If
Could a
you're
fart
like,
get into it?
yeah. If you farted right beside, I've often thought of that. But the good thing is, you know the way some mornings you want to put the covers over your head, but you can't because you can't really breathe then and it's too hot. But because the air is coming from somewhere, you're just thinking about
I'm thinking
farts.
going into work in the morning, right? Your first day of work.
Yeah.
Dylan, you seem very tired. Yeah. Someone farted in my sleep apnea machine. Someone broke in and farted in my sleep. In my sleep apnea box.
They'd have to keep doing it all night, just sitting there.
Would one fart not do you?
Yeah, but they get you. But you might wake up. You just go. "Ooh." Maybe to affect your
It's
dreams.
ridiculous. Sorry,
Anyway.
yeah, the box you were telling me.
Yeah,
how it
yeah, yeah.
works.
So that's it.
Right.
So then, yeah.
Anyway, so you're
humidifies.
bringing sorry, we took a...
But that's all right. I think
So you're
we don't. I don't think we have time for the cookies.
We do.
We
You-
we
you-
do.
you're bringing-
Why'd you go so hard?
We do. You had an
You
English
turned
accent
into
a
an
minute ago.
Irish auntie. We do. Do we?
Yeah, it's always time for cookies.
Okay. Hi. All right. Oh, this is brilliant crack. All right.
So we'll circle back. So I just
Okay.
basically picked out your one piece of your luggage going into the hotel and analysed it. Anyway, you're in the hotel. And
Do you want to know about the other? I had a bottle with me as well.
No, I get that. No,
They use for transporting
pretty
water.
self-evident.
Yeah. Okay. And
What was
check
in it?
water. Cold water. So and it was really cold because I filled it up with this weird tap, and I forgot that the thermos keeps it cold.
Okay.
That did catch me off guard because then I opened it while I was driving. I went to take a sip, and I was like, "This is fucking freezing."
All right.
Anyway, so and
Continue with the Hormone
Okay,
cookies,
the
sorry.
hormone cookies. So then I get all my stuff and I go into actually that bottle there is important. So I got to go into my room, and as I'm going around the room, there's all these women standing, and it's late. It's like 10 o'clock at night. So these women standing having like a little conference in this little conference room. I was like, this is weird. What's going on here? It's late at night. It's all women.
Well, these the women with the babies.
No, this is
Oh.
a different hotel.
Yeah.
So anyway, I go to my room and I put stuff down, and then I realize, oh fuck, I forgot the other thing that I need. So I go back out to my car, and as I'm going back out, I look in again, and there's all these women, and there's just this huge tray of cookies. And I was like, maybe, and like half of it's been eaten, but there's still a lot of cookies left, and they look like good cookies. So I was like, maybe they're gonna leave some of those cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Oh.
Yeah. So I go back out, and then I left my bottle on the counter. I'm like, sir, oh no, the reason I came out, oh yes, so this is a second talking about. The reason I came out is because they'd moved my hotel, they'd given me a bottle of wine. So I go into my room and I put everything down, and there's this bottle of wine in there, and I'm an alcoholic, so I can't have a bottle of wine in the room, and it's in ice and everything with like a wine glass. It's like well presented, and I'm tired and it's late and I'm grumpy, so I'm just like, fucking wine. So I go back out and I'm like, I don't want this wine. And they're like, what? You don't want your wine? It's free. And that's the thing, right? That's what they said to me. I was like, hey, I don't want this wine. And they're like, but it's free. And I was like, it's because they're thinking, why don't you just put it in your bag if you don't drink it? And I was like, I don't want wine
near me.
my person. Yeah. It's like as soon as I walked in, I didn't go, ooh, I could drink that wine. But I just don't want it there. It'd be like having a cookie in the room if you're not eating a cookie.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want a cookie. I don't actually feel like a cookie. I'm a bit full now. I don't feel like cookies. I don't want to eat cookies. But then you'd climb into bed and you'd just be thinking, that cookie's there. Maybe just a little bite of a cookie would be fine. I'd rather not have the temptation.
I'd have to
of the
have
cookie.
milk there as well.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I brought the wine out, and that's when I noticed the cookies on my way back in. And I thought, well, I could do a cookie, Or maybe there is. Maybe that's it. It's like,
Were
well,
these
I can't
cookies
have one.
just open season? Were you
Open?
allowed?
No, well, it was in a conference room, you see.
With a
But
load
the
of women
door
there?
was open. There was a load of women there. And then I was like, and then I had to go out to get something from the car. And as I was coming back in, I was like, what is this? So I checked on the sign on the door, and it was a hormone sort of women's sort of period. And this is why I brought it up. We were talking about periods earlier. Periods and menopause sort of session. How to deal with the fluctuations in hormones.
Okay.
That's what it was, a hormone fluctuation talk. And there was an expert over to do it. And then I was thinking, well, wouldn't all those cookies fuck with your hormones? So it's like, why, they're there going, well, you've got to protect your body and be good with your hormones. Now drink all this coffee and eat all these cookies. Is that not going to affect it?
Oh, yeah, you would think so.
I don't know. That's me being ignorant as a man.
I thought you were going to say they had hormones in the cookies.
Maybe they did.
Could you do that?
You could put hormones in cookies, I'm sure. Well, anyway, so that was it. So then I was back and forth another time because I kept leaving stuff in the car. But I couldn't stop thinking about the hormone cookies. The next time I came back, I went back out again to the car, and all the cookies were gone and they'd left. And I thought, not everyone in that room needed to eat all those cookies.
Yeah.
So then I thought someone in that room went, well, there's 5 cookies left. I'll take them home. And I just thought,
I'd say they have that meeting about once a month.
Yeah.
They probably do.
They probably do.
Be all on their, I
Yeah.
can't even say it. It's terrible, isn't it?
Well, period.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Dan. We're
I know, I'm
adults now.
such a child. Like, I can't.
Well, I suppose, have you lived with, you've sisters.
No, yeah, I know.
Do you never talk, did they never mention it?
They mentioned it in front of me a couple
Yeah,
of
my
times.
sister talks about it all the time.
I had to get out with her.
Really? You can't be around that anymore?
No, it's just...
I mean, now that we're at... Well, I suppose I'm in my 40s. In my 30s, I was still a bit weird about it.
I'm going to be honest, like, what happened.
Yeah.
I know what caused it.
What caused
I've
it?
never talked about it before. I'm too ashamed.
Okay, tell us.
Well, I was dating a girl years ago,
Okay.
and she was on her...
Period.
Yeah.
You can't even say that word. That's fucking crazy. You're not 20 anymore. All right, go on. Say the word.
She was
Just
on her
say-
period.
Yeah, good man.
And, but she came down and we were going to watch a movie.
Yeah,
A movie. She has her period. I was like, yeah. Of course, it was after I agreed.
yeah.
to her coming down that she told me.
Yeah.
Not that I would have said no anyway. We were in love.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think. So, we sit down beside each other, turn on the movie.
Yeah.
Probably did have a few cookies there.
I was just gonna say, were there any
And I
cookies?
put my arm around her,
Yeah.
and then I think I smelled it.
Right. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Yeah.
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 And it was. I'll never forget it.
Right. Okay.
Put me off her.
Put you off her.
Yeah.
Did you just break up because of that?
I can't remember.
But Dan, that's just normal.
I know.
Do you ever fart?
I'm not normal.
Do you ever fart?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you ever fart in front of your girlfriend?
No.
No? Would you ever?
No.
Ever? Never. Would you never fart?
I'd have to be very. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Later on in life. So you smell. Yeah. Sometimes there's a smell. I remember. I was.
You seem to love it. You're very fond of it.
No, I was just
weird.
throwing it back on me now.
Been too fond of it, if you ask me.
Actually, maybe a little. I'll tell you something I've never told anyone. Right. So okay. I was always.
Do you know what? Sorry.
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
know how bad it is?
What?
I can't remember who. I've blanked her out of my mind. I've deleted her.
But you said you thought you were in love with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god!
Once this happened, I was like, no, I can't.
I'll tell you a
Terrible.
story.
It's terrible.
This is now you're gonna find this horrendous. Then, if you think that's bad, okay. So I was fascinated by periods when I was like when I was a teenager because I was like, this is crazy. Like, how does this?
Yeah.
How does this work? You know, like, because you're a teenager, and then I remember being in the kitchen one time, and then I turned around, and my friend Anouk was just like crouched down on the ground. We're like 15, 16. I was like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, oh, sorry, it's my cramps, my period. And because we were living abroad, so she was Dutch, so they're far more open about this stuff. And I was like, what? I used to tell people that story for years. And then I turned around and she was having cramps and she was in pain. Like it was like this fucking, what the fuck? You know, because I couldn't understand it. And then, so I wanted to know more about it. So I would ask, like, what's going on with that stuff? So I remember I was with this girl, and the first time we had sex, she was actually having her period, right? So she had to take out her tampon.
Okay, now this is getting
Too much?
Oh,
Really?
I feel like I'm getting my period now. Thinking
Really? Do you feel a bit queasy with it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it.
No,
then.
it's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure? Yeah. Well, anyway, after we
Oh.
finished, she's like, I have to put my tampon back in, and I was like, can I see that?
Oh, jeez.
I watched her. I was fascinated. Like, because they put a tube and then they pushed the tampon out of the tube inside themselves. I was like,
Really?
yeah. Do you not know
I'm a
that?
big child, man. I'm so
there's
immature. I'm
there's
sorry
a
for being so immature.
There's like a plastic tube, and then inside that tube is the tampon. Sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is what I saw. Anyway, so she puts the tube in, and then she pushes the tampon out of that. And I just remember
What
being like,
happens?
so they put a little tube
The
in.
tube is inserted.
Yeah, and then there's tampons in the tube, and then they push the tampon. So you don't just take the tampon and go boom. There's like a tube that it comes out of into them. I think into them. We're talking about.
Oh, is it a piece of
Sorry,
cotton?
ladies.
Cotton or something?
You know what a tampon is, right?
I've never ventured into it. Though.
You've never seen a tampon?
I've
When
seen
we
them
were
in the
kids, we
packet,
dipped
but
them
they're-
in water and they like blow.
Do they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so that's what they do. They like they soak.
They
up.
absorb the water. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I always remember being fascinated by it. I go like, ugh. To be honest, I couldn't see anything. I just saw it go like beep beep, and I was like, okay.
For a smell.
It was an anticlimax. Well, I never had good smell when I was young, but I have smelt it before in the past. Yeah, it's normal, man.
Mm.
When I was in my 20s, it used to freak me out. But then as I'm in my 40s, it's just normal.
Yeah, sometimes I think I have, I'm not growing up enough.
Well, I do know that some girl I like. Sometimes you're hanging around with girls, and some girls like to use it like a weapon. Like they say it like really harshly. It's like, yeah, well, I was bleeding so much
That's what you
yesterday.
meant the tampon.
Like a lasso.
yeah. Throw them at you.
Yeah.
They say so. They use it.
But
as a
they'd
weapon.
use it as a weapon. They'd be like, yeah, well, I was bleeding really heavy yesterday. And then they look at you almost waiting for you to go, oh, okay. Yeah. Because there's a line about it. It's the same with, some people talk about wiping their arse a lot. I find that weird. You
Yeah.
know? But
Now you're talking.
now you're talking. Well, here's a question.
I'm only
Right?
joking.
We're over the time. But one more question. Right? One
Yeah.
more question. When you wipe your bum, here's a question. Do you stand up or do you
Yeah.
sit down? You stand up.
Yeah.
I don't. Friend of mine, Danny. My other friend, Danny, does as well. I know some people who lean to the left or lean to the right. I don't get that. I'm behind. Reach. You see, because I was brought up by a woman, really. My mum raised us
Do you
about
sit
that
on
sort
the
of stuff.
toilet when you're wiping?
Yeah.
How do you get your hand in?
But I lean forward and I just...
All right. I couldn't do that.
No. And then I remember looking down at my friend Michael Brogan one time. Hey, Michael. And he was wiping his bum, but he did it from the front. And I was like, he went underneath his balls. I found that weird. So on that note,
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure, Dan.
Like and subscribe and follow and give all the good ratings and all that stuff.
On that note, oh, Dan, I've had a lot of fun today.
Me too.
I had a lot of fun today.
Me too.
This format seemed to work for us, right?
Well, we'll see. We'll see if the people stick around.
Well, we'll see.
No, they will. Thanks to all the regular listeners, by the way, and to any new listeners or viewers.
Get on board.
Get on board. You're very welcome. We're up to 2 episodes a week. There'll be an episode out with me and Dylan every Tuesday, and then a solo episode from myself every Thursday. You got to give the people what they want.
Give them what they want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you, Dylan.
No, thank you, Dan. It's a pleasure.
Welcome on board.
Oh, it's great crap.
I didn't mean to have you so low the last time.
That's all right. I'm a bit higher now.
I think I think we're at the same height.
Sometimes I slouch. That's fine.
That's
We
okay.
can't be the exact same height.
No, exactly.
So
So thank you, and
Thank you.
we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
boom.